Well, it's good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to Preston Nissan. My name's Rich. I'm going to give you a quick tour of this brand new 2013 Nissan NV200. This is a brand new subcompact van, purely aimed at the business user. And I got to tell you, folks, this is a nice vehicle. If you compare it to the Transit Connect, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, if not blown away, by the Nissan NV200's capability. Anyway, from the outside, you can see we have some very slick styling. It's all going to help out with the aerodynamics. And of course, this vehicle is powered by a 2-litre 16-valve engine, churns out a decent amount of horsepower, and of course if you drive carefully you're going to get up to 24 miles per gallon. In actual fact, on the label on the side of the vehicle that actually says for a majority of users to 24 to 25 miles per gallon is possible. So it's very, very economical, and of course has a front wheel drive. Now this vehicle also does have the constantly variable transmission, or CVT transmission, so it's very, very smooth. And I gotta tell you, folks, when you drive this thing you can barely feel it shift gear. It's that smooth. Anyway, the SV trim this one does have a couple of options, notably the glass door package on the back, but you can see as we take a few steps back, it's not a bad looking package at all. In actual fact, the privacy glass hides a lot of stuff on the inside, and of course we have a split door configuration, which is really, really handy, because I've got to tell you, when you're unloading some stuff, you don't want to, not all the time, open up big old doors on the back end, and it's nice to be able to have the, the 70-30 split. Anyway, the great thing about this one, folks, the lever is easy to operate, no strings to tug, and of course, at the moment, you might think to yourself, well, is that it, Rich? But no, check a look at the load surface here, folks. It's nice and flat. You're going to fit a standard size pallet in here. Dare say at a push, you could probably get 2, and of course, the roof line is up there as well, so if you plan on getting some stuff in here, then it's going to be the perfect vehicle to do it. Anyway, the doors just do not stop at 90 degrees, as you can see. We have to take a few steps back. Alright, now as in common with the Transit Connect, you can actually fold these doors back a little bit more. Now that's what these levers are for here. Just give them a quick tug, and of course the doors go back 90 degrees, and so on this side. Let's give it a little push, and there we have it. Now notice we have some carpeted trim there, which is a nice touch, because after all, just because you're driving a commercial vehicle, you don't necessarily want the ruggedness and plain Janeness of just a commercial vehicle. So it's nice to have some carpet and trimmings along the side there. And of course that brings us around to this side. Now it does have sliding doors on both driver's side and passenger side. Very easy to operate. Of course they have a positive locking action in the recessed position there. And there we go. As you can see, it's quite a versatile vehicle. In actual fact, you can see we have the rubber coating on the floor there. And I've been told by some guys in the business, they say that's a nice, tough, durable finish. So it's going to last you, keep looking good for year upon year upon years. And let's just go around this side, folks, and we'll open up the other door, and we can get a good idea of what this vehicle is all about. Now, again, nice and easy to operate. And there we have it. What a great vehicle to take to your customers. Has a very, very nice, elegant image. And of course, I will say this about the engine: it's very, very smooth, and of course very responsive. Now just take a look at how much room is in this thing. And don't forget, folks, it is a Nissan, so rest assured, if you're going to buy a vehicle for a long-term usage, for your business, then a Nissan product is certainly going to last you a very, very long time indeed. Now, let's check out the driving position. Now, before I do that, something just caught my eye. Now, on the back of the passenger seat, you might notice there's a plastic backing. There's also a lever here, okay? And what you can actually do is you can fold this seat down, great, and it actually forms a work surface. So when you're going on the job, you want something to put your clipboard on, or your knickknacks or something like that, or even have dinner off of it, your McDonald's Happy Meal or something, it's going to be a great vehicle to do it in. Also, you notice there is a child seat anchor. Okay, so if you do have a baby, or maybe if you use the vehicle for dual purpose, for your business during the day, or maybe for your family in the evening, for your kids or wife or whatever, you can actually do that with safety. Now, the vehicle itself, this one does have your power windows and power locks, but just take a look at the attention to detail here, folks. Nice, sturdy interior panels. Now, I'm pulling quite hard on these, folks, and this is my acid test for build quality. Some cars you can get into, and you can actually put your fingers down here, and you can actually peel this back a couple of inches and see all the giblets inside the door, which isn't a very good, indicator of quality, but rest assured on the Nissan it is rock solid. Now take a look at this driving position, folks. You're going to absolutely love this. Now I'm 6'2", okay, and I get in this vehicle and there is more than enough room for me. Let's hop in now. I do believe, actual fact, that is the seat right back there. I actually have too much legroom here, so if you're a long person, okay, or got long legs, and you're looking for a vehicle that's going to accommodate you, because there is nothing worse than being on the job or traveling around near the countryside during the daytime. If you're all crammed up, it's going to hurt your back, it's going to be uncomfortable, you're going to hate the vehicle. But with the Nissan NV200 you have masses of legroom, so if you're a long one or even a short one, or just need the extra room in the back, you're going to find this one a great deal of pleasure when you're out and about on it. Anyway, factory AM FM CD player in this one, again aftermarket option. Also we have your air conditioning, automatic transmission, and of course your cup holders down there, and a little storage hole for your knickknacks. Now just take a look at this, folks. What a nice place to be. Also have carpet on the floor, not rubber, not some industrial finishing like in the Transit Connect, but we have real carpet. This is like a luxury vehicle you can have some fun in, you know, on your daily rounds. Now this vehicle also does have your cruise control, media control, instrumentation, as you can see right there, very, very clear. And of course the digital section on the right gives you your readout of your fuel consumption, how many miles you have left, and so on and so on. So there we go. Vehicle does have traction control too, anti-lock brakes. And let's just take a look at the engine area to find out what's going on here. Now we also do have remote gas cap and remote trunk. Now if you're familiar with the Transit Connect from Ford, the gas cap itself, or rather the hood release, you don't have one on the inside. It's going to be a device where you flip the Ford badge to the right, you insert the key, and there you go. Believe me, when it's raining and stuff like that and you want to top up your fluids, or maybe just check things over, you don't want to be fumbling around with latches and stuff and keys. And after all, if you lose your key, you can't get under the hood. So with the Nissan, don't have that problem. You can just pop the hood up in its place. Anyway, let me just take a look at here, folks, at the engine. Again, this vehicle is actually running right now. Very, very smooth. And of course, no doubt it's going to last you a very, very long time indeed. So there we go. That concludes the quick tour around for the NV200. Give us a call today, folks, 1-800-655-3764, or send us a message online at prestonnissan.com. I'm sure we're going to get a whole bunch of these vehicles in. And of course, if you're planning on starting your own business, we do actually work with Dejana and some upfitters, and we can have these kitted out to your specifications. So again, this is a 2013 Nissan NV200, nicely optioned, 2-litre engine, good fun to drive. It's going to blow your socks off if you drive a Transit Connect right now. And of course, with a Nissan product, it's going to last you a very, very long time. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope this has been a bit informative to you buyers out there. Have a great day and drive carefully.